Number 6, the students in a class were each asked to name their favorite lunch item. The results are shown in the percentage bar graph. Which table could be represented by the percentage bar graph? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my percent bar graph over here, and I'm going to find out the percentage for Lunchable, sandwich, and pizza. So Lunchable goes from 0 to 30, so 30% for Lunchable. Sandwich goes from 30 to 40. 40 minus 30 is 10, so 10% for sandwich. And then 40 to 100. 100 minus 40 is 60, so pizza is 60%. I'm going to start with my Lunchable since that's my first thing on each answer choice and see which one gives me 30%. And then I'll move on to sandwich and pizza if needed. So using this data, I have to have percent, so that means I need to add up all my numbers, set up a fraction, and then work to percent. So 30 plus 4 is 7, and 7 plus 10 is 17. So my Lunchable is 3 over 17. And I need to do TBO to get a decimal before I can go to percent. So 3 in, 17 outside. 17 can't go into 3. I add a 0. Sorry, add decimal and bring it up. Then I add my 0. I know 17 off the top of my head times 2, but if you don't, you need to do times 2. 7 times 2 is 14. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. 34, that's too big. So 17 can only go to 30 once. And I subtract 17. I have to borrow, becomes 2, becomes 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. 17 can't go into 13, so I add a 0 and bring it down. Gives me 130. I'm going to do 17 times 4. 7 times 4, 28. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2, 6. I'm going to skip a couple numbers and do 17 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11. 119. I'm going to do 17 times 8. 7 times 8 is 56. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 136. That's too much. So I can only go to 17 times. But I'm going to stop right there before I keep going because I need 30%. But right now, if I move my decimal over from where I'm at, that would only be 17 and something. That's not the same. So A is not my answer. Move to B. I have 4 plus 4, 8. And 8 plus 12 is 20. So my fraction is going to be 4 over 20. They're both even, so 2 can go in both of them. But 4, it can be 2 and 4. And I know 4 can also go to 20. So simplify by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. And 20 divided by 4 is 5. Then I'm going to do TBO. Top in, bottom out. 5 can't go into 1. Add decimal and bring it up. 5 goes into 10 2 times. Move my decimal twice to the right, and that gives me 20%. That is not the same thing as 30, so B is not my answer. C, I have 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. I have 2 plus 8, that's 10. I carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, so 30. So I have 9 over 30. I can simplify this by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 3. 30 divided by 3 is 10. And I say this as 3/10. So 3/10. This is my tenths place, and I put the 3 there for 3/10. If I move my decimal twice to the right, that gives me 30%, and that's what I need. So this might be my answer. I need to check D. D says 0. Well, if 0 students chose it, then it's going to be 0%. That's not the same thing as 30%. So D is not my answer. C is.